Hello and welcome to my steel box as the night starts to hit. You can see it's getting a little dark outside, and there's my there's the camper and the trailer and my Ford over there. Anyways, guys, this is a patron-only video. Just wanted to give you an update on Irnieracing. As you might have seen in the last practice from Thunder Hill before the AFM weekend, I hit the tire wall with the bike, and so pretty much I was going right at the tire wall, thinking I was gonna die. Had 1 second to think about what the hell I'm doing or less, and turned the bike at the tire wall, just trying to turn it and laid it over, and the bike then hooked and flipped right up on the tire wall. And as you see, Irnieracing is looking pretty good right now. So, the forks are straight and true, the frame is straight and true. I had to replace a lot of stuff, including, now I got a new dash, and that was no easy feat to find. Those things are very expensive from OEM, but it wants me to service it October 2018 now. I sent this over to a guy who made me a dash and had it synced up with my ECU, so I got my ECU back in the mail. So I sent him the new dash and the new ECU instead of using BMW, and I had it all synced up. So now we got back to 25 kilometers on Irnieracing, so everything's no flashing, no codes throwing. And I put on a new subframe and a new tail, as you can see, nice new paint, and of course a new exhaust system. Put a new handle on here. This one's a little shorter, actually, a little 12-inch guy. Wait, it says my shoe. Yeah, 12 inches or so. Oops, sorry, 12 inches or so. And then I had to put a new link pipe and new headers as well. Not new headers, but right up into the headers, you can see the color change right there. So, because all that was bent. And Woodcraft didn't have to change the clip-on, actually, or maybe just the I can't remember. I don't think I had to change any of that. And the brake fluid was broken. I had to get a new reservoir and do all that again and reroute this whole thing. And it's kind of cold. I already warmed the whole bike up and made sure everything was working, and checked it with the race CCU, and yeah. So can I switch directions here? Autofocus? No, I don't think I can. Anyways, as you know, it's me here, and it's getting cold. Got the freaking fire burner going in the background, the propane. And so anyways, wanted to give my patrons, you guys the supporters, a little update. I'm getting ready to make some big changes in my lifestyle here as being a nomad with the camper, living out and about. I have to figure out what I'm doing this winter. So I've been contemplating, do I go and boondock in Arizona on the BLM land and say Quartzsite, Arizona, and do a little Chuck Waller racing. And I have the issues where I can only be in the U.S. for 6 months a year, so I'm trying not to use those days up, because I want to actually use, when I'm in the States, I want to be, racing and ride around, and not just waste the winter doing that. So I'm thinking I'm gonna drive to California, maybe race Chuck Waller December 1st, 2nd, and 3rd, and then leave my truck and trailer at my buddy's place and fly to Thailand. MB and I will fly to Thailand and winter there. So I finally just made the crazy purchase and bought a little supercomputer. Not as super as I was hoping to, because now I had to get a lighter weight computer. I got like 4.6 pound MSI GE63 VR with a 1070 mobile GTX video card, NVIDIA GTX 1070, the laptop version, and i7700 GPU, CPU, whatever. Anyway, so I'll have video editing to do in Thailand to catch up on from all the race weekends and the Superbike Wanderer series. And of course, I'm going to have lots of new footage from Thailand, renting street bikes. I'm going to bring my Schuberth helmet with me, even though it's going to suck carrying it around, all the weight. But let's see what's going on here. So that's about it. So yeah, I'll be in Thailand in December, January, February, and fly back in March to LAX, and then continue on with racing from there. Hopefully be in really good shape and had eaten lots of rice and lots of chicken on a stick and all that stuff from Koh San Road and Kanchanaburi, and work my way through Malaysia, go to Sepang, visit some friends who race bikes down there as well. And so I've just got to make sure I get all the bikes ready to go. So I'm all ready to go. And when I return from freaking Thailand and in March and do racing up there, what am I doing after that? Well, I'm considering doing CSBK, and that starts in May in Shannonville, Ontario. Go back to the Canadian Championship, and so I'm thinking about a bunch of objects there. So that would be May, June, July, August doing CSBK. I don't know if anyone's wondering. Here's MV's little bike, and then the Gixxer. And my other Securite steel bin. You know, so I got a bunch of these 40 foot tall steel cubes for my storage as a nomad. And so I was curious in your guys' opinion, you know, do you think I should do CSBK? Should I try to hit a couple Moto America rounds, you know, on the West Coast? The CSBK is all East Coast, so it's a lot of driving east, and then I'll be stuck out east. And then I'll probably, between some CSBK, I'll probably drive down south, hit New York Safety Track, maybe New Jersey, whatever's in northern there. If I have a lot of time, go all the way down south, maybe Florida, but I'd have to see on time, you know, US days and travel time. So that's going to be about it. And let me know your opinions on doing the CSBK Championship. They haven't released the schedule yet. Just the first round is at end of May at Shannonville, and then waiting on the schedule. Or, you know, continue doing club racing, trying to make money with BMW Contingency, which is a good way to go about. But, yeah, so that's what I'm thinking. And I'm also thinking about kind of like a bike build series. I'm curious in your guys' opinion. I've seen a lot of people have good success with 650E, but as an example, with the bike build series, building a BMW, you know, street bike, a little bit track oriented. And I was thinking, what if I did for Patreon, I did a certain level in Patreon, say everyone gives $15 per video, and you're entered in to win Emirates or Merlin at the end of the CSBK year, at the end of 2018, or the end of CSBK, summer 2018. And that way, if I can raise enough funds by doing that and make, you know, everyone gives $15 per video or a certain amount per month, and then when they do that, they're entered in to win Merlin or Emirates. And at the end of the year, you know, so then I'm going to create some income with the videos, and everyone involved in CSBK gets to be involved in the project. So let me know your thoughts on that. Giving away one or two of my bikes and building new ones and giving those away as well, and kind of doing the bike build thing. You know, it's going to take a lot of time if I want to build new bikes, obviously, so probably better off to start with just giving these bikes away at the end of the year to a patron. And let me know your thoughts. Alright guys, that's Marcel Irnie and patron-only channel. Thanks for your support. Stay tuned for more stuff I'm trying to edit.